What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to Coding with T. In this video, we are going to implement circle menu. Let me quickly show you the demo of today's tutorial. So in this video, there will be a floating action button, and when we click on it, it will animate and some options will pop out of it. You can close it by tapping it again, and whenever you click on any option, you can perform multiple actions like going to other activities. As I don't have any activity yet, so what I'm going to do is that I will change background color of my layout and toast some messages like this. So without any further ado, let's get started. So first of all, we need to add some dependencies. So I will go to this link. I will provide this link down into the description box. Copy this and paste it here in build.gradle file. Now go to other build.gradle file and write implementation and go to the website again. Copy this dependency and paste it here and then sync the project. Now go to XML file, cut this text view and write circle menu. Its width and height should be wrap content, or you can give hardcore value to it. In my case, I will give 300 dp width and height, and I will give it some ID. Then I will constraint it with its parents. Now just to fill up some space, I will add two text views in it, which will be simple text views. Now go to Java file and add a variable of circle menu. I have forgotten to give ID to the constraint layout, so I will go back to XML file and give ID to constraint layout. I will also set its background color to white. Go back to Java file and make a variable of constraint layout as well. Then I will use find view by ID to bind these two variables with their views in XML file. Then write circle menu dot set main menu and parse a color. I will leave the color for a moment and then write or.mipmap. I have already downloaded the assets. So I will drag them and drop them in this map directory. Then I will add the menu icon and cancel icon in it. And then on the next line I will add the submenus. By writing .add submenu, I will parse the color and then adding the corresponding icon. I will copy this line of code and paste it a couple of times, and then I will change the icons. After doing this, implement set on menu selected listener interface for circle menu. Now as you can see, I had left the colors, and for color schemes I have a notepad file in which I have jotted down my color scheme. So I will simply copy my colors from there and paste it accordingly. Now comes this onMenuSelected method. It will get the index of selected item as an integer, and in this method we will implement a switch statement on this index. As I told you guys earlier that you can also go to other activities by using intent here, but in my case I don't have any other activity, so I will just toast a message and change the background color. I will copy this and paste it a couple of times, and then I will change these numbers. After this I will change the text as well. And again for colors, I have this notepad file from which I will copy the colors and paste it here. I will also provide this notepad file for colors down into the description box. As I don't want any toolbar, so I will go to themes.xml and change this to no action bar. I also want my status bar to be black in color, so I will go to colors.xml and change this color into black. Okay, so now it's time to run our app. So as you can see, our app is working absolutely fine, and this circle menu is looking very vibrant. You can use it to have a great user experience in your app. And this is it for today. If you like my video, then drop a like, and if you want to ask anything, then write it down into the comment section. Take care. I will see you guys in the next video.